Yeah, tough one. Tough way to end the season, but Wisconsin's clearly a very talented team, and that second period was the difference maker.
How tough does it make it psychologically when they play defense and goaltend the way they do, and then it's 1-0 going into the break, and they come out and get that one right away? It seems like a big mountain against that team.
Yeah, that goal 20 seconds in, that was a tough one. It was a beautiful goal right off the bat there. But still, 2-0 game, people say that's the worst lead in hockey. So that was okay. I think the third one, where one of our players unfortunately turned it over to Pankowski right in the sweet spot, and she buried it, that was kind of a turning point. And I think that was with about 3.5 or so left in the period, and then we gave up those two other ones. So that I see as that back-breaking moment where once you're down 3 against a team like Wisconsin, it's going to be really tough to come back.
It seemed like as that second period went along, it got harder and harder for you guys to get changes with the long change. And you talked a little bit about how good a job Wisconsin does at just keeping you pinned in there.
Yeah, I mean they're fantastic at just cycling and using their D, and their D come down the walls, and they just possess really nicely, which allows their forwards to make the changes that they need 1, 2, 3 at a time. And unfortunately, our kids are stuck out there for a long time, and Wisconsin's a very physical, tough team, and it just seemed like we could never get the puck on our stick to even try to ice it or chip pucks. That's what you're trying to do in those situations where you're under tremendous pressure. Chip the puck, get an icing, get a whistle, anything you can do. And they were just fantastic at possessing the puck and wheeling and wheeling and wheeling. And, yeah, it got tough.
Any more for more?
Can you talk a little bit about what last weekend meant to your program, just moving along to have that nice playoff win up in Bemidji?
Yeah, that was a great weekend for us. I think, going into Friday night's game, our mentality was, this is a new season, and as an underdog, I think people really, really get excited about that, because whether you had enough wins throughout the season, you can reset the batteries and start focusing, and everybody's 0-0 again. And I think that really, fired up our players, and so we went into that game, and we had a bunch of close games with Bemidji all season, 1 or 2 goal games and overtime games, so we felt like we could play with them, and we did a great job on Friday night, winning 5-1 and really setting the tempo out there with a big second period for us. Second periods are so big. They're really those momentum periods, as you guys know. So we did that to them on Friday night, and Saturday was a much tighter battle, but we prevailed, and that was a great moment for our team. I think, going through a tough season and wanting more wins to get them in the critical time, which is the playoffs, was fantastic. So everybody was really excited about that and psyched to be here. And we knew, Wisconsin's a tremendous team. We knew it was going to be tough, but we did have good confidence from last weekend, and we're hoping for better today. Unfortunately, we didn't get that, but, we only graduate 3 seniors, so we have a lot of people that just experienced something really important in their playing careers that'll make us that much better next year. I think that's a great point. At times it can be overwhelming with the teams that you're playing, and it's night in, night out, huge games against ranked opponents. But I think we like that, and when we talk about in order to be the best, you have to play the best, and that's the kind of mentality that we want to create at Duluth, and we're going to continue to play the best teams in the country. And as you get more experienced players in the program, I think it will help in key moments.